In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single hunter exotic ornament in Destiny 2, and obviously this is all opinion, so if you disagree or think my ranking should be different, then definitely leave a comment down below. Let's get right into it. Coming in last place, in number 48, is the Victorian Silverhawk for the Celestial Nighthawk. I just honestly think this is the ugliest ornament in the game. I would never consider wearing this. I mean, I could see this being controversial and some people may be liking it, but personally I just think it's really ugly and honestly goofy looking, so yeah, I'm gonna put this one in last place. Coming in at number 47 is a Mantle of Remembrance for the Shinobu's Vow. Now this one isn't necessarily ugly, I mean it is, but it's just super basic and it makes your forearms way too bulky. I really don't like the look of this, and that's why it's getting number 47. Coming in at number 46 is the Unyielding Ornament for the Oathkeepers. I honestly think the original look of the Oathkeepers is super sick, and this just completely ruins it. It's honestly a super ugly ornament again, and it's basically on par with the last one. So yeah, like I said, it just ruins the Oathkeepers' appeal, in my opinion, and it's gonna be at number 46. Coming in at number 45 is Thalia's Reach for the Liar's Handshake. The main reason I don't like this one is the big black band that goes down the arm. It's also super bulky on the forearm, again, just like the last couple of ones. I don't think it makes them look any better, probably makes them look worse. Yeah, it deserves number 45. Up next at number 44 is a War Painted for Foe Tracer. Honestly, it's not too bad of an ornament. The main reason I have it ranked this low is just because it doesn't change much about it. I don't think it's that interesting or anything. Kind of just a different look, not even that much of a different look. Shaders pretty well, and you know, it's not bad, but like I said, it doesn't do enough to have it rank any higher than this. Up next is a Time Mat for the Dragon Shadow. Again, this one doesn't change too much about it, kind of different colors and a little bit of a different style. That's kind of why it's ranked so low. I don't hate it, but I don't think the Dragon Shadow is a cool looking exotic to begin with, so. And yeah, I don't really like the original colors on it, so that doesn't do good for it, but not too bad of an ornament, just not too great in my opinion. At number 42 is a Thunder God. Honestly, I just don't like this one. I could see some people liking it. It's like a kind of samurai theme, but just personally, I don't think the Radiant Flux looks good to begin with, and this one does it a little bit better, but like I said, I don't like it too much, and yeah. At 41, this is the Identity Weft for the Hunter exotic class item. It's pretty cool. Sorry guys, I don't have a video for this, but it just doesn't do too much. It kind of blacks it out. I don't know. I don't think the class item looks good to begin with, so again, this is like a case where I don't think the exotic looks good, so I don't really like the ornament. In the 40 spot is the Sweet Embrace for the Omnioculus. Now the Omnioculus is a super ugly exotic, I'm not gonna lie, I hate the look of it. But I think this ornament makes it look a lot better. It's still kind of ugly, but it kind of has like a bone theme on it that I could see pairing with other things. To be honest, its shader is really bad. A lot of shaders make it look shiny, but like I said, I think it makes the Omnioculus look so much better, and for that reason, I'm giving it the 40 spot. At number 39 is the Queen Cobra. Honestly, it's not a bad ornament, but the Cobra head kind of just sticks out way too much. If it weren't for that, I would rank it a lot higher. Also, something to mention is the original exotic looks a lot better than this ornament, so yeah, it's not bad, but like I said, that Cobra ruins it, so it's getting this spot. At 38 is the Star Eater Scales ornament. I don't really know how to pronounce the name, but my biggest thing with this one is I don't really like the stone look with the green. I don't know, kind of all those like lines going on around the thighs. It just looks a little bit weird, and I think the original Star Eater Scales looks a lot better. But like I said, not a bad ornament, and it shaders super well. At number 37, I'm putting the Predestination. There's really nothing wrong with this one. It's just way too basic to rank higher. Doesn't change too much about the exotic, and yeah, it's alright. It's just not gonna get any higher. Number 36 is the Isochrono Nanofluid. I think that's how you say it. They're pretty cool. I just think they look too funky. The fans all over the arms, and you know, that one piece is kind of sticking out. It's just not really my thing. I could see if you like this one. Like I said, it's cool, just looks a little too goofy. At 35 is the R3 Treads for the Stompies. I personally think this is the worst Stompies ornament. Not to say it's bad, it's just the worst out of the three. I'm not a big fan of the space theme, and those two kind of pipes going down the thighs. They don't really fit in shader wise, and they kind of stand out. But besides that, it's not bad. It's just, again, super basic and not my favorite ornament. At 34, I have the Trickster. Again, another basic one, but definitely clean. Like the R3 treads, they were clean too. It's got that thing on the leg, that's pretty cool, but besides that, there's nothing really going for it. So yeah, I have it at 34. Coming up in number 33, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the name. This ornament, I honestly had it ranked really low in the beginning, but once I put shaders on it and kind of thought about it again, I realized I actually like it. It's super unique, so that gives it a boost, and it shaders really well. Some shaders make it look super cool, but I just think it looks a little too out there with the third eye to rank it any higher, and I think there's one more Nighthawk ornament that's a lot better than this one, so yeah. Now on to number 32 is the Turbo Kickers for the Stompies. This is definitely a lot cooler than the R3 treads. It kind of adds those like electronic pieces to the ankles, but I think those blue circles on the legs stick out too much. They don't shader, and I also think they're kind of not bulky, just they have some chunky parts. I think they're cool, but I don't think they fit in with a lot of armor pieces, and that's why they're ranked this low. In the 31st spot is the Forest Ranger for the Orpheus rig. This is honestly just a super clean ornament, nothing too fancy about it. It doesn't even make it look exotic, but like I said, it's clean, and it definitely goes well with a lot of kind of foresty looking sets. So yeah, it's a pretty good ornament, and it is definitely deserving of this spot. Coming in at number 30 is the 8000er for the Frosties. Honestly, it's a pretty cool ornament, and I think the best part about it is definitely the shoes, how it kind of has spikes on it, but besides that, it's super basic, and that's why it's going to rank this low. But like I said, those spikes are pretty cool, so I gave it the 30th spot. At 29 is the Charmed, I'm sure, for the Liar's Handshake. This definitely improves on the original look, and is definitely a lot better than the other ornament. Honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. Again, my main problem is that stripe going on the arm. It kind of just stands out too much, but if that wasn't an issue, it would definitely rank a lot higher. It's a super cool ornament, it shaders well, and it deserves a 29th spot. Coming in at number 28 is the Neurosynthetic Sheath for the Cowband's hands. I think the main goal of this ornament was to just get rid of the knives if you don't like that look, which I honestly really like that about the Cowband's hand. So this is just more of a clean version, and honestly, there's nothing really bad about it. It's just not too flashy, not too cool, kind of basic, and yeah, I think it's a solid ornament. At the 27th spot is a Deep Pockets ornament for the Lucky Pants. This is honestly such a clean ornament. It kind of just takes a beat up version of the Lucky Pants and makes it more newer looking. Doesn't do too much, but that's what makes it good. It shaders really well as well, so yeah, I really do like this ornament. Just not flashy enough to give it any higher of a ranking. Coming in at number 26 is Calatope's Lullaby, another super clean ornament for the Orpheus rig. The main thing that makes this one cool is kind of the side pouch with the purple arrows, I guess, in them. But yeah, again, another basic but super clean ornament. At number 25 is the Pressure Stabilizer. This one's honestly pretty decent. It's just, again, basic like the last couple of ones. I at first had it a little bit lower because I thought it was bulky, but turns out I really like how it shaders, and it kind of grew on me a little bit, so I'm putting it at number 25. I think it's unique enough to deserve this spot, and it's a decent ornament. At 24 is the Astro Striders. This is definitely my favorite Stompies ornament for sure. I think it's the cleanest out of the three, and it's also the most unique looking compared to the original Stompies. Those kind of pieces on the leg are super cool. This one also shaders better than the other ones, so yeah, everything about this makes it my favorite Stompies ornament, and it's definitely deserving of the spot. At number 23, we have the Fortunate Beast or the Lucky Pants. This one's super unique, being that it has the dragon scales on the legs. It's a super cool look and definitely way different than the original ornament. It also shaders really well, as you can see in the gameplay. So yeah, super cool ornament, and I really like it. Number 22 is the Eerie Breeze. This is another one I originally had ranked a lot lower, but kind of just going through the shaders and looking at it, it is a super clean ornament, and I kind of like that part where it sticks down on the shoulder. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. It's like you're wearing a vest, and yeah, it's just overall clean ornament. At number 21, I have the Wrong Hands. The thing about this one is I like the original look, but when you shader it, I kind of think it ruins it. So if you're going for a theme with your armor that matches the original look, I think it's great. Besides that though, I don't love it, and I'm kind of contemplating why I put it this high up, but I'm going to keep it here for now, and let me know what you guys think. Now on to the 20th spot. I think I can finally say we're getting to the ornaments that are kind of top tier, and we're starting that off with the Blued Steel for the Shards of Galanor. These are super sick, basically just adding the lava to the forearms. That with shaders can make some super cool looks. I really love this one. At 19 is easily my favorite Nighthawk ornament, and that's the Catherdale Filigree. This one's just super clean compared to the other ones, and it shaders super well. As you can see in the gameplay, the black and white can make some really cool looks. I think the other two ornaments are completely goofy and stand out, but this one doesn't at all, and it's definitely better than the original look too. I think it has potential to fit into armor sets, and that's why I like it so much. At 18 is a European Scout Visor. This is a super clean one. Once again, I kind of like those light up parts on the helmet, and it shaders well once again. Super cool helmet, not much else to say, just really like this one. At 17 is the Olmsted's Downfall. This one really did have potential to be top 5, but it's got that big chin that completely ruins it. It's still a super cool ornament, but the chin, like I said, it stands out way too much. But yeah, besides that, the rest of the entire face is super cool. What you can do with the LEDs is super cool. And yeah, great ornament, just gotta get rid of that chin. And at 17 is the Augmented Wish for the young Ahamkara spine. The original exotic is so cool that no matter what you do with the ornaments, it's still gonna look cool. Kind of just changes the skull a little bit and some other parts, changes the colors and the shading. So yeah, it's definitely a decent ornament, but it's not too unique compared to the original to have it rank any higher. Coming in at 16 is a 9 Days Nights for Knucklehead Radar. It does change it a lot, but it's the same kind of concept with the glowy kind of eyepiece. I just think this one's a lot cooler and it's bigger, the glowy part, so the exotic already looks cool to begin with, so again, the ornaments are gonna look pretty cool. At 15 is the Leering Marrow for the Omni Oculus. This ornament does so much for the original exotic that I had to rank it this high. It actually makes it look super cool, could definitely go in with some bone sets, and my favorite part is that it kind of changes how the eyes blink, what colors, depending on what shader you have. So yeah, it's honestly a great ornament. Coming in at 14 is the Sincerity for the Gifted Conviction. This is a super cool chest plate, kind of looks like it's an armor piece from maybe Halo. It has those glowy bits, those are cool. And overall, it's just a great piece. Nothing really bad to say about this one. At number 13 is the Death Wish for the Shards of Galanor. Personally, I think this one overtakes the other ornament. It's not as flashy, but it's definitely more clean. The original look is kind of like a Dreaming City vibe. Super cool ornament. I really like the bones. It doesn't shader well in my opinion, but I'm putting that aside and saying this is a great ornament on its own. At number 12, this is a digital variant for the Star Eater scales. Super unique ornament. It's got that Vex theme and definitely changes the look of the Star Eater scales a lot for the better. Honestly, I love this one and definitely deserves to be in the spot. Coming in at number 11 is the Regal Crossroads. The reason I don't have this one higher is because it doesn't change the Graviton Forfeit look that much. It kind of just makes it purple, and the original ornament or the original exotic is super cool, but this is a sick ornament. Definitely, if you want to pair it with purple, it looks awesome. Turns out I was counting wrong for the past 6 ones, so I said 17 twice. We're actually on number 9 now, and the last one was number 10. But we have the Gatelord for the Wormhouse Crown. Honestly, this is a sick ornament. It's just awesome, super cool with a Vex theme, and yeah. On to number 8 is the Nano Redux. Siva is my favorite theme in the entire game, so obviously I'm gonna love this one. The only issue I have with it is it's just super bulky and sticks out too much. Otherwise, it's a super cool ornament and it would rank so much higher, but like I said, it's just a little too bulky. At number 7 is the Acolyte's Ambition. I actually currently wear this one. Super awesome. It completely fixes the Wormhouse Crown because I hate the original look of the Wormhouse Crown, and it makes it wearable. I love it because it's high theme. I love high theme armor, and yeah, this one's pretty awesome. On to number 6 is Offensive Realism. I love the glowing parts on the knees for this one, and just the overall look is super cool. I don't really know what the theme kind of is, but it just looks awesome. That's really all I can say about it. At number 5 is the other ornament for the young Ahamkara spine. I don't really know how to say the name, but this one is just miles better than the other one. I kind of like the metal-y armor look that goes with the bones, and yeah, it just looks so sick. Now at number 4 is the Valhun for the 6 Coyote. It's not flashy at all, to be honest. It's just such a clean ornament, and it's a Viking theme, which I think is super unique for the game, and that's basically why I'm ranking it this high. I do really like the look. Like I said, it's definitely not flashy, but it's just so unique. At number 3, this is the Armory exhibition for the Assassin's Cowl. The Assassin's Cowl has some awesome ornaments, this being one of them. I don't know why I like it so much, I just like it. It's just a knight helmet and I just think it's really cool. Now at number 2 is the other ornament for the Assassin's Cowl. This one even better in my opinion. Again, I don't really know why I like it, I just like it. It's not flashy or anything, it's just super clean. It really makes you look like an assassin, like the name. I think I also just like that it gets rid of the glowy stuff from the Assassin's Cowl. It makes it clean and it could definitely make it easier to work into some armor set. Now at number 1, my favorite hunter ornament is a beastly visage. I definitely made sure to leave the most unique one, well, one of the most unique ones for last. It just looks super mean. I mean, it literally makes you look like a beast, just like the name suggests, and not to mention, it shaders so well, like looking at the black and the white. You could really work it into any armor set you want. But I mean, yeah guys, that's it. That's my personal opinion on the rankings for the hunter ornaments. If you guys want to see me do one for Warlocks and Titans, just let me know down in the comments and I'll make sure to get those out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.